Dear future Enoch. So I started a new job last week, and while I wish I could say it was a permanent full-time job, it's not. It's another temporary contract position, which is all I ever get to work these days. 3-month contract, part-time. But it's a job nonetheless, and I am quite grateful for it. Now, I come from an Asian family, and while it is technically a stereotype, it's also kind of true that there's an expectation that you'll do a lot of schooling. And there is an expectation that there will be a high-paying job waiting for you when you graduate. But the other day, I was at a barbecue chatting with some folks, and one of them remarked that you'll often find master's students working at Starbucks. It's not because they're dumb or that they're failures. It's because school does not get you a high-paying job. School was never meant to prepare you for careers. Schools are places to learn. I've been ghosted after many a job interview, but there was one company that was kind enough to offer me a follow-up interview to go over how I could improve. And they said my qualifications were sound. I had the right education, I had the right personality, I even had the right enthusiasm. The reason they didn't go with me was because someone else had more experience. And that's what most employers are actually looking for. Work experience. And the only way to get work experience is to, well, work. Part-time jobs count as work experience. Temporary jobs count as work experience. Even jobs that don't seem relevant to what you're applying for can count as work experience. The thing about work experience is it's not something you can just do. It's something that you build up over time. And unlike school, you don't get any degrees or diplomas for it, and you can never be truly sure when you've acquired enough experience to get the job that you're looking for. But maybe we shouldn't be trying to get that job. The point I'm trying to make with this video is that you shouldn't be setting your goals and your expectations too high. I know that as a society, we're taught to aim high. We're taught to aim for those top-level, high-paying positions. But the problem is that we're not taught how to embrace failure, so when we set our expectations too high and we don't make it, we often feel lost and devastated because we couldn't reach our own goals. And that's because, well, that's not really how life works. What we should actually do is focus on the next step. Instead of focusing on getting to the other side of the river, we should focus on the little stepping stones that we have to walk on, taking life one step at a time. That's an attainable goal. It's not hard to reach the next stone. You won't know where the stones will take you, and that is fine. The job I currently have is not the dream job people want. I mean, who would ever aspire to have a non-permanent job anyway? But that's not the point. The point is that this is a stepping stone. This is the next step that I am taking in life. It's not my destination. But speaking from experience, the farther you go into the water, the more you realize that life isn't about reaching a destination. It's about taking the next step, always moving forward, and not being stressed out over what you cannot see or control. And every now and then, look back, not to look at the shoreline you departed from, but to see where the stepping stones have taken you. And you'll see that they have taken you for a rich, diverse, messy, unpredictable, and beautiful journey through life. When you turn around again to continue forward, don't forget about the stones behind you. The stones you crossed brought you to where you are today, and the stones you will cross today will bring you further down the journey we call life. Future Enoch, I'll see you next week.